And the waves beat into the ship, so that it was now full. Next, see the next verse. And he was in the hinder part of the ship, asleep on a pillow, as if nothing was happening. So calm. I like Jesus. I want to be like Jesus. Victor. The storm is beating. Water filled the boat. And Jesus is sleeping. It's just like going to Cameroon with a speedboat. And then they are pursuing you. And you know those kind of things that happen. And then they want to be, and you are on the hinder part, sleeping. You can't do it. I know you have faith, but it has not reached this level. But Jesus was in the boat, sleeping. He didn't say the storm beat. He said they brought water in till it was full. Their boat was full of water, and Jesus was sleeping inside. What manner of man is this? He was not troubled, because he already knows how it's going to end. Huh? Somebody that walked on water, you think that water will swallow him? He knows what's come to worse. He will walk on the water. Let's assume that water do and therefore he will walk on the water. He will assume that the storm is a step. That water that swallows others is a stepping stone for him. He will walk on it. Why will he now be afraid? He slept. But the disciples have not seen something like this before. And they awake him and said unto him, Master, carest thou not that we? And he arose and rebuked the wind and said unto the sea, what? Peace, be still. And the wind ceased, and there was a great calm. And he said unto them, why are ye so fearful? How is it that ye have no faith? There is a level of faith called no faith. And they feared exceedingly, and said one to another, what manner of man is this, that even the wind and sea, what? Obey him. They are wondering. Even the elements obey him. The wind and the sea. The wind and the sea. I heard a story about a man of God. Even though I heard a story about a man of God, he said that he was going somewhere, somebody was driving him and was speeding. He told the person, take it easy. The person said, I need to do so that we can get there on time. As they were crossing a bridge, something happened and the car tumbled. And it was, you know, when a car tumbles, he's trying to fall into. He said, as he was falling, a voice told him that your car will be destroyed, but you will be saved. As he heard it, he shouted, no! And hit the dashboard. Boom! And the car turned back and hit on the road and stopped. Jesus is alive today. Jesus is alive today. We have sent missionaries to Cameroon and they were shooting them gun on the high sea. Bullets were falling inside the boat. You can pick it. Yet nobody was scratched. Nobody was touched. If Jesus is not alive today, there is no reason why we should follow him. If the things that happened in the Bible days, that happened before us, cannot happen today, we have no right following. But thank God for the scripture. Say Jesus Christ, the same yesterday, the same what? Today, the same what? Forever. Jesus, the same. Jesus, the same. The same Jesus that walked on water is still alive today. He's living inside of me. Are you seeing it? The one that commanded Lazarus and said, come forth! He came out. He is alive. He's still walking. He's the one living inside. He's the one moving, manifesting. The same Jesus. The same Jesus. that people gathered together and said they want to arrest him. He said, whom do you seek? All of them fell. The same Jesus is alive today. The same Jesus. That they were carrying a young man that died. He asked them what is happening. They said he died. They touched the buyer and told him, rise up. The same Jesus is alive. The one, in case you think it's Jesus, Peter appeared, went to Tabitha and asked him what happened. He said he died. He chased away some people, entered inside of there and said, Tabitha, arise. He woke up. The same Jesus is alive today. The same Jesus was in the life of Paul. He was teaching, and then somebody was on the upstairs and fell from there. He went down there and commanded Eutychus to come back. He came back and he brought him. He continued listening to the teaching. The same Jesus is alive today. He's the same. There is no difference. The same Jesus. There is no difference. The same Jesus was the one at the beautiful gate. And Peter looked at the man and said, silver and gold I don't have, but such as I have, take it. And the man stood up. His legs shook. He stood and began to walk. The same Jesus, he met a man that was blind from birth, took his hand and put on his eyes and said, can you see? He said, I see a little. He put his hand and said, see. And he began to see. The same. I serve a living God. 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 May the Lord decorate your year with acts of signs and wonders. Listen to me. One day I accompanied my father, my biological father. They came and knocked on our gate around 2 a.m. in the night and told him that one of our members died, who happened to be the deaconess. And we left that night and went to the woman's house. Lo and behold, the woman was lying down there, lifeless. They sent some people out. I was watching. They prayed, sang some song. My father entered there, laid hands on her, cried her name. She sneezed and came back. The same. Nothing different. Listen to me. The same Jesus. One day we sent out people for evangelism. They went for evangelism. And then something happened. And they mistakenly entered the shrine of the chief priest of that place. And when they entered, they didn't know. They even went to preach to the person that is assisting the guy. And the man came out and said, do you know where you are? Then he went in and brought out the stuff that they used to do, and told them that they will all be blind and start picking things. Then a brother full of faith said, it can't happen. Say after me, it can't happen. Can't happen. So after me, the same Jesus that calmed down the storm by speaking by his mouth when there was a raging to stop the shift of life, destiny, the shift of ministry. The storm rose so high, but by one utterance it came down. So after me, the same Jesus. Said they will die. After a while, the people that went to evangelize did not die. It is the man that died. So after me, the same Jesus. I think we finished bed banks one time. I went back, I've forgotten, either bed banks or 24 hours or a meeting like that. I went back and suddenly somebody called me on the phone. and told me that the sister that owns this phone suddenly slumped and died. That they have done everything, carried her to hospital, it's not working. Where are you now? I say she has died and they are running around. I was in my parlor, I've not married that time. I think it's around this happening around 2020 or 21. 2020. I took the phone, I told the young lady, the person to put the phone. I called because I know the young lady. I called her name and commanded her to wake. I bound the spirit of death and commanded her to wake up. When I finished praying, I put off the phone. Like 15 to 30 minutes later, it didn't reach. Like 10 minutes later, they sent me a message and said that the sister came back. Who did this? The same. So after the same. It's the same Jesus. That's the point. The same Jesus. 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 January 2025. As of this time, there is no block here. There is no cement here. There is nothing here. This land is a plain ground. We started building around 26th or 28th January 2025. 28 January 2025. By April Sonship Conference, the roof is here. Which Jesus did it? I'm not hearing you. Which Jesus did it? And you are telling me he can't sort out your house rent. And you are telling me he can't find job for you. And you are telling me, what are you saying? What are you saying? The same Jesus. Don't allow Satan to confuse you. He now brings one thing and magnify it and make it look so big. That thing you are saying is big. Is he as big as the one that he has solved already? I don't understand. Do you know how we built here? People will call us and say that there is a trailer of cement on the way. Like somebody will send one full trailer of cement on the side. Many times. Signs and wonders. Signs and wonders. Can I prophesy over your life? You are about to step into a new season. No power will stop it. Who will do it? I say, who will do it? Who will do it? The same Jesus. He has nothing. He has not even started with you. He has not started at all. The same Jesus. You can be seated. I was in Zambia, specifically University of Zambia, for a campus meeting. We did the first one in their indoor sports hall. Everywhere shook. By the time we are coming tomorrow, even though we have already paid, some people, the thing shook everywhere. They were not happy and they returned our money and said they don't want again. If you are doing campus meetings, you have to be ready for any kind of thing. Anything can happen anytime. Witches or occultic men. Some of the people you are calling docs, profs, those people are demonic occultic men holding that campus bound. Some of the spirit of immorality and suicide. Once in a while, maybe every semester, 7 people die. Who are the ones collecting them? Some of them, they must sleep with 7 virgins. 100 level student enters, young girls. They start hunting you by all means. It's not because they must fornicate. They use it to renew their powers. So if you are going to campus, you need to know what you are coming against. You are not just going to preach to students. You are about to turn the powers that is after the destinies of the next generation and set on fire so brutally. So they sent us away, and the second day we came, and we now used an open place. I think it was Anthony that did opening prayer. Okay, no, his bulldozer that did opening prayer. The mic was not working and all kinds of things, but it's good to be. We are trained rugged. Our mic is not working. Something we switched. We knew it was warfare. The mic does not stop what needs to happen. When he finished, they sang and did some worship. Then I started ministering. When I started, it looked as if, are you with me? It looked as if a man took a key and locked the atmosphere and put it in his pocket. I said, what is this? I was teaching my revelations. If I teach it, it bounces back. Teach it, it bounces back. Teach it, it bounces back. I kept the thing one side. I roared! You can share your revelation and it will bounce while you pack it in your bag and go. It did not enter anywhere. Suddenly, you will remember the place cracked and then kept cracking until suddenly it looked as if some being rushed into the meeting. It was a field, open field. There is no build, no covering, no nothing. Suddenly, the angel of power and presence, and so much. Ask Buddha, if I move like this, I say Jesus everywhere, pastors, all kinds of things. The same place that was locked. But Jesus, the holder of the master key, entered into an atmosphere that is locked, put the key inside and opened it. Can I prophesy to you? Anything that is locked in your life, tonight we open it in the name of Jesus. Who will do it? I say, who will do it? Who will do it? You can be seated. You know how that kind of thing happened? As soon as the thing happened, miracles became like water. 2 people, you remember, they had growth and all kind of thing in their private parts. I think the video is still there. So many miracles, we couldn't take all of them. And pus was coming out of his private parts. Are you hearing what I'm saying? Pus was coming out of his private part. Instantly, the power of God hit him where he is, and the pus dried up, the scratching dried up, the wounds were healed, and he was made whole. Who did it? It was not one. I think up to 3 people had related cases. Then a young lady came out and said she had growth in her breast. Growth in her breast. That it looks as if a fire entered inside there and burned it and ate it up. Who did it? Who did it? Listen to me. I left Zambia and went to Zimbabwe. First day, miracles everywhere. Second day, especially, I entered the meeting. I stood on the stage in Zimbabwe. It looked as if the atmosphere became high tension. Everywhere was charged. It looked as if you breathe, you die. I arrest the power after you. I arrest that power now. You can be seated. Be seated. I just stepped down from the stage to get closer to the audience. It looked as if a wind followed me. A wind. And struck as I was moving, like a wind struck the congregation. Everybody was glued to an electric current. Not one, hundreds of people held themselves. They were shaking under the glory of God. I said, what is this? I said, what is this? Don't allow me. If I turn and look, I've not done anything. If I turn and look this side, everybody will be under a crowd, a glory. It looks as if somebody hijacks. I said, what is happening here? Male, female, young, old. Then the miracle started happening. Up to 3 sisters came out. One of the sisters said she had lump in 2 of her breasts. 2. As I was speaking, a fire entered and burned it. The thing left. Another woman came out and said that there is lump in her breast. As I was speaking, the thing burned and left. The 3rd person came out and said lump on the breast. The thing burned up. Every foreign object in your body, foreign growth in your body, as I'm speaking now, let it be burnt up and dried up in the name of Jesus. Who will do it? You can be seated. I was in a meeting and a woman had fibroids. Somewhere in the meeting, the power of God hit the woman. She felt as if her body is troubled. Went outside, ran into the restroom, and the fibroid flushed out of her body. She saw it. Who did that thing? I said, who did it? Who did it? I was in a meeting one time in Kaduna. Listen to me. Reduce a little, brother. And a brother came to that meeting with crutches. I was telling God, Lord, in this meeting, something must happen. Something must happen. Something must happen. Something must happen. 9 a.m. they gave me noodles and egg. I asked myself, between the validation of heaven and noodles and egg, which one is better? Choose one. I said no. Noodles and egg can come later. I stayed there. I was telling God, I came from too far. I came from far. That's the song my son sings all the time. I came from far. I am going far. That's his favorite song. Now, you came from near. Small boy is saying, I came from far. And he is correct. I came from far. I am going far. I came from. So I said, I came from far. Afternoon, they say rice. Don't you like rice so far? I said no. In the evening, the brother that invited me said, man of God, it's time. They have already done opening prayer and started singing. I took my bath. It was in a remote place. The bedroom doesn't have roof. It's just, I took my bath, wore my suit. There is a gray suit I had. Oh my God. You need to see that gray suit. It was a 3-piece gray suit with a shoe that the sole worn out. The brother that gave me the sole, the original one, worn out. I went and bought another sole and replaced it. But no matter how bad and old my shoes are, I am clothed with the freshness of heaven. That's what is important. You have bought suit, you have not been clothed from heaven. What's the purpose of new suit without the cloth of heaven? The garment of a man of God is not new suit. It's heavenly clothing. So I arrived and they were singing. Then suddenly it reached a point. A song came to my mouth. I said, blow, blow, blow like a mighty wind. Spirit of victory, cover us with your wings. Then I sang it. Something descended. I removed my suit, waved it. People were falling. I said, what is happening? In the north, it's the same. There's nothing like I'm in the north. The same thing. If you have something, you have something. If you are in the south, the same thing. If you are in US, the same thing. It's not saying you are in US, is white people. That does not mean anything. Does not respect gender. It does not respect race. Does not respect location. I think some of the video is still somewhere. Think High Boy should have it. So one day, after then, things started happening. Then I saw a brother he had crutches with his leg. A voice told me, touch that leg and collect that crutches. Like joke, I went to the guy, touched the leg and said, be healed. I command you to walk. I collected the crutches, told him to move. He started moving. Who did it? God is about to pay you a visit. I can sense it. You can sense that something, that is a visitation from heaven that is about to happen. Lift up your voice and call it down. Call it down. Call it down. Look at you, the innocent, looking around. Look at that young man. You are about to step into a new thing, and no power will be able to stop you. Help that brother. Help that brother. You are about to step into a new thing. Help that brother.